So DAYSEEKER is a band that I have loved since I was a wee lad. Well, not a wee lad, but like at least over the past 8 to 10 years, maybe. Turns out they dropped a brand new single called Pale Moonlight, and everybody in my Discord started posting about it, so I've got to check it out. I love DAYSEEKER. Rory's voice is amazing. They've done some really killer covers as well. I played their cover of Hello by Adele in the car the other day, and my daughter freaked out. She loved it. So I'm really excited to find out what they're up to lately, what they're sounding like, and if Rory's still got them killer pipes. And I'm almost 100% positive that he still does. How's it going, folks? Welcome back to the Dragon's Den. I am Dragon, or Great Stone to Dragon, if not to the whole brevity thing. And I'm about to get my wake and bake on. I haven't had a rip yet, and I like to do this before every single one of my reaction videos. So that's what's about to happen. This is a stoner channel, so if you're here looking for rolling tutorials or smoke sesh videos and stuff like that, already on the channel. But if you want to join me for this rip before we get into the video, make sure you pause now, roll up, pack up, do whatever you're going to do, because it's about that time. Also, if at any point during this video you decide that you really like the song, go support the band. Add DAYSEEKER to your Spotify, your streaming service, whatever it is. Maybe buy a t-shirt, whatever. See if they're coming to tour near you sometime soon. DAYSEEKER is amazing, and I'm sure you're going to love them. And if you decide that you're enjoying hanging out here with me, hit the thumb up button and subscribe and come hang out with me in another one. I got a crap ton of videos on the freaking channel already, dude. Okay, it's time to go. So here for it. Is that the medallion from the beginning of Raiders of the Lost Ark? Or is that Last Crusade? Ooh, there he is! That's exactly what it is. Oh my God, Rory's with the Illuminati. Okay, so first impressions, DAYSEEKER is still very much DAYSEEKER. I'm wondering if they're going to get into the metalcore stuff that they typically do with a good bit more like chugginess and the breakdowniness. But right now, you know, it's Rory very much in his falsetto until he puts on the Batman mask there. I'm excited to see what's coming from that. But I really have enjoyed his kind of like softer lead in. With a song like Pale Moonlight, I feel like the way he's doing his vocals are very much trying to portray that. Not to mention you have the whole dance club aesthetic, like the big, like in the earlier scenes of the Matrix movie or whatever. Yeah, this is sick. I'm excited to see where it goes, but I'm really hoping they still have a little bit more edge to it. All right, I'm gonna back it up a little bit. Here we go. Dancing with the devil in the pale moonlight. Batman. Made a deal with the devil, an apparition that bleeds. What's the price of your body? Getting out of the falsetto now. More full body voice. All right. Turn up a China cymbal. There you go. Man, I love DAYSEEKER. 9. Okay, so this was no Crooked Soul or say Neon Graves, which are two of my favorite songs from Dayseeker, but I really like this one. I don't know if it's like one of my favorites yet. I have a feeling it's probably going to need to grow on me a little bit. And that's not saying that I don't like it. I really do enjoy it, but it's like not topping out what I'm used to with Dayseeker. And maybe I don't feel that it's different enough to just come back in and slap me across the face with like a new life to Dayseeker. It still very much feels like Dayseeker, which I'm all for. But I do think I'm going to need to listen to this one a couple more times to really get it into my psyche. And where I really process songs the best is not sitting here in the chair with my headphones on. It's after I've listened to them a couple times driving around in my car. That's really where I let these songs kind of sink in, having it real loud and kind of all around me, you know. I don't know why. I think it's just because like in my younger years, had being 16 up to like 22, just like I'm upset. I'm gonna go drive around and listen to my music real loud, like a douche. But now I listen to it mostly here or walking around playing stuff off my phone doing housework. So I'm gonna listen to this one a number more times and let it really start to like break down any sort of barrier that I might have in my brain, or like, oh, this is different music than what I'm used to. So that's not to say it wasn't bad. I love Dayseeker. I'm excited to see where they're going with this and what other songs they're going to put out before hopefully an album drops. I liked it. I'm going to put it on my Spotify right now because I want to listen to it multiple times and get into the lyrics here. What did you think though? Do you think this is like a new avenue for Dayseeker? Do you think this is like a new kind of step? Because for me, it felt like it was a little more sludgy. They got away from the more metalcore and are starting. It felt to me like they're leaning more into like a new metal type of deal. Because it was a little bit more like open chords rather than like the chugginess. The heavy parts were heavy, but not. There wasn't a whole lot of emphasis on Rory's screamed vocals, which I get. I prefer his sang vocals personally, but that doesn't mean I don't like the heaviness that Dayseeker can typically provide. Okay, Dayseeker, Pale Moonlight, and Add to Light songs. Boom! There we go. I'm doing my part to support Dayseeker. Are you? Because you should. The video was really cool, though. Very cinematic, very Fountain of Youthy, also very like shrouded in mystery and dark, as in the pale moonlight, making deals to keep your youth, or like, that's just what I'm taking from it. But I'm kind of baked and I don't know what's going on. Let me know how you felt about the song down in the comments, or maybe you could let me know that you joined me for the smoke session beforehand down in the comments. I love hearing about that. Hit the thumb up button, subscribe, go support Dayseeker, add them to your Spotify, your Apple Music if you enjoyed the song. And I'd love to hear your opinion. If you have songs you want to recommend for me to react to, link tree's in the description. That's got my Discord, and then there's a recommendation section. That's where you should put your recommendations. That's where I go looking first. That's how I found out about this. Thank you for taking the time to come hang out with me today. Make sure you take some time today, take good care of yourself, get lots of rest, drink water, maybe get a bong rip or two in, do something good for your spirit. I like meditation personally, but I want you to take good care of yourself until you see me in the next video, okay? Dragon abides.